Facebook and anybody you want, right? Privacy is the fountainhead of all of our rights. Freedom of speech, freedom of religion, you know, a right to a jury trial, all of these things. Private property is recognizing that you have an ownership interest in you, that you belong to you. And all these private parties, all of these external third, you know, groups, they have to overcome that in order to interact with you, in order to interfere with you and your life. If you don't have that, if these companies, you know, don't grant you a right to privacy, which I want to be clear here also, remember, the United States is one of the only developed democracies, perhaps the only developed democracy, that does not have a basic privacy law that applies to industry. We restrain the federal government, we restrain the NSA. We don't restrain Google, we don't restrain Facebook, right? Europe, everybody else does this. We don't. If you don't belong to you, and Google can just say, well, this is ours, you know, it's out there, we got it from a friend, we got it from you, we got it from your phone, we got it, whatever. It's ours now, you don't have any claim on that. What's that saying is that you don't belong to you. They have a claim over the story of your life that you can't contest.
Powerful. What information does the government not have?
You know, it's constantly changing. Nobody should be thinking like the NSA is psychic, right? And this is with every government, right? From the biggest to the smallest. Every intelligence agency has a budget. Every intelligence agency has a limited amount of hours, you know, people, and they're going to apply this in sort of order of importance. And this is why resisting the abuse of these authorities is so important. This is why increasing the costs of surveillance is so important. This is why defending your network is so important. If they can't get into your network, right, after a certain expenditure, they're probably going to go see, can we get this somewhere else? Can we get it from your competitor? Can we get it from somebody else? You know, whatever. But the main thing isn't just about protecting you. That's thinking too small, right? Don't think about you. Don't think about your company. Think about the ecosystem. By raising the costs of surveillance as high as possible, what we do is we make all governments, not just the NSA, which is actually, you know, as much as I don't like these guys, given the history we have, one of the better ones in global scale in terms of abuses. You want them to be as selective as possible. Right? You want them to use these authorities, these extraordinary capabilities, to look in depth into every private life, only where it is absolutely necessary, because that's where you reduce abuse. You don't do it on the back end with little fixes and legislation, you know, these kind of patches. You do it by making it only possible to do when it is necessary to do.
Wondering if you see a future changing from corporations owning employee data to the employee owning their own data.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's not only employees, it's users everywhere. As the costs of the data free-for-all that we're living through today, this atomic moment, become more and more clear, as it starts to have an increasing political risk, and then bleeds from political risk to personal risk, right? When you start to see this affect your neighbor, when you start to see this affect your colleague, your family, and then ultimately you, that's when things will begin to change, right? And that's the way it always has to be, because we're creatures of comfort. If we can get through the day, you know, we work hard, we got a lot of obligations, we got people we need to take care of, and we only got so many hours to do it with. If we don't need to address a problem, we won't. It's sad to say, but nowhere is this more clear than what's happening with the climate, right? When the problem gets bad enough, we'll start addressing it. The question is, well, of course, whether it will be too late. With data, I think for most of us in the room today, unfortunately, it will be too late in the context of protecting that story of our personal lives, us as individuals. But the next generation, the ones who come after us, the ones who haven't yet fallen into the databases, when we change the systems, when we change the laws, when we change the architectures, when we change the incentives of the system, the results will be different, right? And we will have more influence over this. We will basically control our information and be able to share it out in an ephemeral manner where it doesn't necessarily get stored forever. It doesn't get traded forever, because if they do that, that would be huge.
Do you see GDPR as being useless or pointless?
And GDPR, look, is, it has no teeth at all yet, because it has teeth in theory, right? This 4% of global revenue penalty. But until it's applied, it simply doesn't matter. You already see Facebook and all these other guys bringing up the big lawyers who create arguments and kind of structures to say why what it actually forbids doesn't apply to them in their circumstance. You cannot coerce consent from your users by saying you must agree to this in order to access this site if it's not actually truly necessary for them to do so in order to use the site, right? And a lot of these guys will go, well, our business model is based on that. And GDPR is actually trying to say, well, that business model is not lawful in this context. This is going to take a long time to do. GDPR is not enough, right? But the reality is GDPR is something. It is a beginning of a codification of the public will that goes, the status quo cannot continue, right? Because these policies are corrosive. They're eating away at the public fabric of our shared society, and with each passing year, it's getting worse. Things need to change, and here's our first effort. Certainly it won't be right, certainly it won't be as effective as it needs to be, but at least they're trying. The question is, when will we, as the United States, follow up and maybe do something better?
So I'm going to throw you a fastball straight down the pipe. Which tech company should we be most worried about in the entire world?
It's, for now, I mean, everybody's instinct here is to go to Facebook, because they see Facebook as being intrusive on the personal level, because they think about literally the faces, they think about the connections, they think about their friends. But the answer today, in my mind, since the expert brokers who are letting themselves into everything, is and will be for some time Google. Google has a vertical control, not just over an entire mobile operating system, which is the world's most popular. You know, people forget it, but Android devices vastly outnumber iOS devices from Apple, and iOS actually has a more favorable sort of privacy policies of corporation. Google's tracking the location of everybody in this room that it can, and storing it for far too long, right? They have access to your email because everybody's on Gmail, right? They know when you're going to Facebook because you're using the app on their operating system. You've got an Android phone. They know they got your photo roll before you even upload it to Facebook because it's on Google Photos, right? They are trying to create a permanent integration into all of our lives. And it is incredibly, explicitly clear that they do not see this as a problem. They see this as an image problem, as a political relations problem, right? Or a public relations problem. They don't see it as a business problem. They don't see it as an ethical problem. Instead, they're trying to sort of pull their enemies down with them. Facebook is an extraordinary problem. Facebook is a bad actor in the current. But I don't believe there's a company in the world that has a more negative impact on privacy.
Second time that you mentioned something earlier. There's two identifiers inside of our phones. Now you're mentioning and elaborating on Google and how much they are actually capturing. And I always live by control the control. And in this room are several thousand people. What can each one of these individuals do so that we can mitigate some of the access that is had on each of us?
Yeah, so I mean, when I've done these talks before, and we get to this section, everybody wants the app, right? And if you want to use like a secure messenger instead of WhatsApp, instead of Telegram, you should use something like the Signal messenger, right?
Can you repeat that?
What? The Signal messenger by Open Whisper Systems. But this is my point: is it's not about installing that. It's not about using Tor, right? Tor is the anonymizing network. It's basically the equivalent of a VPN, but far better, much more beneficial to privacy. mixed, and you don't have an account, there's identifiers associated with it. None of these things will save you. That's the most important thing to understand. We're fighting an unequal battle, right? And if you're trying to install an app, if you're trying to use a new thing, that will make you safer. It will not make you safe. And that's an important distance, right? If you're engaging in electronic communications, particularly sensitive things, you're a source, you're a whistleblower, you're trying to contact a journalist without getting caught, that's an incredibly hard thing for me, right? The only reason I got away with it in 2013 was because I worked for the NSA. I had worked for the CIA. I knew what the capabilities were. I knew what to avoid. Most people don't have it. And the things that worked for me back then probably wouldn't work for you today. You have to change the game. You have to change the whole system, right? And that's why I said the first thing people have to do is care, right? And when we talk about privacy, what we're talking about is liberty. Freedom from permission, right? Not asking somebody, can you do this? Is it all right? What do they think? You know, you're going to keep a record of that. Can you not share that with somebody? I'd really rather not. Can I set privacy settings on this? No, like, it's yours. You're supposed to be the one who decides the parts of you that you want to give to others, that you want to share with others. The kind of person, like, privacy decides the kind of person that you are and who you want to become. It is the protected space that, again, like we said, you know, gives freedom of speech value. Because if you can only repeat what you've heard, if you can only repeat what the crowd says, what's the point, right? Privacy is the right to be different. It is the right to be unusual. Privacy doesn't matter for the majority, right? For the person who is no different. For the person who's never done anything meaningful, who's not going to change anything, who doesn't care, because the majority sets the rules. The majority decides what is permissible, right? Privacy is for the minority. It is for the people who are a little bit different, a little bit odd, a little bit strange, for the progressive people who are trying something new. It protects the minority from the majority, right? And this is what we have to remember. If you want to fix this, you have to recognize whether it's your small business that you're trying to protect from the entire industry, trying to carve out a space to compete when you're going against all these vertical monopolies, right? Or whether it's you in your life trying to make it through the day, through a life, to do something that matters, to try to create relationships that are real, that are not on Instagram where you're posturing and trying to get likes, right? But are true, that are part of you that nobody else has seen, except the ones that you really trust, where you can be you, right? That's the space in a world that we were born into, that we inherited, that we are losing and we're not giving to our kids if we don't change them, right? So what you leave with today, the thing that doesn't matter is not installing an app. It's to make a decision about the kind of world that you want to leave for the next people, the ones that come after.
Decision. So, someone in the audience would like to know, what do you do for fun? I think all of us probably figured that it's not playing Angry Birds, so what do you do for fun?
Actually, I love Angry Birds, but yeah, no, I mean, video games has been a big part of my life. And, you know, go figure, computer nerd, worked at the NSA, likes video games. I don't play them as much as I used to because I don't have as much time. But I actually just started playing a game that, you know, people who game for a little bit, people who play Angry Birds haven't heard of, called Nier Automata. And it's actually amazing. If any of you guys have played it, go for it.
It's an awesome way to bring us to a close. So before we let you go, last question. What are your parting words for Unleash 19?
The thing that we're talking about when we talk about privacy, right? When we talk about privacy, when we talk about power, when we talk about security, we're talking about protecting our ability to decide, to act, to live, to be, right? And when you lose that, when you're under surveillance, when you're under influence, you are under control. That's being leash, right? So when we talk about security, whether we're talking about digital security, whether we're talking about about what it means, the idea of the American experiment, right? It's the right of people to choose their own future. That's what it means to be unleashed. Thank you.
Thank you.